Hello, Lawrence Township students and families. This video was created for 3rd grade during the week of April 27th. Our focus will be STEM Lesson 2. In this lesson, students will demonstrate their understanding of the relationship between multiplication and division. The learning targets are: students will find and explain patterns of even and odd numbers and their relationship to multiplication. Students will solve real-world problems that involve the relationship between multiplication and division. For Task 1, students will complete daily math practice page to review previously taught math skills. To be successful, students will use the relationship between multiplication and division operations to solve. Students are expected to complete all 6 boxes of the daily math practice. For Task 2, students will complete specific math sections to demonstrate their understanding of related division and multiplication problems. To be successful, students will use the relationship between multiplication and division operations to solve these problems. Students are expected to read over the visual learning chart at the top and answer the Convince Me problem at the bottom. The directions for the Convince Me problem at the bottom say, does multiplying by 8 also always result in an even product? Explain. The following Pearson video will review important skills that will help complete this task.
Even and odd numbers. Think about this question during the lesson. Nita says that the product of an even number and an odd number is always even. Is she correct? Even numbers are whole numbers that can be divided by 2 with none left over. Odd numbers are whole numbers that cannot be divided by 2 with none left over. What do you notice about the digits in the numbers from row to row? How can this help you understand even and odd numbers? From row to row, the ones digits stay the same, but the tens digits increase by 1. It is a pattern, so you know that all numbers with 2, 4, 6, 8, or 0 in the ones place are even, and all other numbers are odd.
Even numbers have 0, 2, 4, 6, or 8 in the ones place.
Even numbers greater than 0 can be shown as 2 equal groups. Think about 2 times 3 and 2 times 5. 2 is an even number. 2 times 3 means 2 equal groups of 3. 2 times 5 means 2 equal groups of 5. There are always 2 equal groups, so the product of 2 times any number is even. You can generalize. All even numbers are multiples of 2. Think about 4 times 3. You can think of 4 as 2 groups of 2. Using properties, which is another way to write 4 times 3 equals 2 times 2 times 3. Select your answer. Using properties, you can write 4 times 3 equals 2 times 2 times 3 as 4 times 3 equals 2 times 2 times 3. So, 4 times 3 equals 2 times 6. There are 2 equal groups of 6, so the product will be even. You can write any even number as 2 equal groups. So Nita is correct. Even times odd equals even. Now you know how you can explain multiplication patterns for even and odd numbers.
3, students will complete a variety of problems to demonstrate their understanding of related division and multiplication word problems. To be successful, students will use the relationship between multiplication and division operations to solve these problems. Students are to complete questions 1 to 5. At the top of this page is another example if you need extra support with solving. For task 4, students will complete problems of the day to demonstrate their understanding and application of related division and multiplication word problems. To be successful, students will use the relationship between multiplication and division operations to solve these problems. The problems of the day are given on the left, and students are to answer in complete sentences in the boxes on the right. This slide provides you with visuals and support to ensure you are successful with each task. If needed, watch this video again as you work on the tasks in this lesson. Please be sure to submit your work to your classroom teacher.